Have you been wondering why starting small businesses aren't as popular as before? I have. Let's get into this video. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Millie. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return viewer, thank you for stopping by again. I truly appreciate you. So, as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about why the era of small businesses are not as popular as before. Let's break it down in simple terms. The first reason I'm going to be talking about is there's more competition. It is not easy to stand out and be unique. Starting businesses before, it was more like, okay, hey, I started a business and people will come and they'll support you. Right now, it's a lot more harder because there's a lot more competition, as I mentioned. If you're selling, let's say hair, there's like 50,000 of people selling hair. Because of this, you need to come up with ways to make yourself unique or to make your business stand out. It's not as easy as before. Before, you can just use one catchphrase or something and your business will stand out. Right now, it's like, what are you bringing to the table? That's exactly what we're asking businesses now because it's so saturated. So what are you bringing to the table? And rightfully so. And so what are you doing in your business or your new business that you want to start? What are you doing to make yourself different? Second reason is technology changes. The world has gone digital now. That's cool and all, but it also means starting a business now, you have to deal with tech stuff. And some folks might find this a bit overwhelming. You know what I mean? I actually have a very good example of this because I had a friend that I was helping set up a business and they wanted to sell products on Etsy. And so I walked her through the whole setup. We did everything and every single day she'll call me and ask questions about them. And I'm not available 24/7. I'll tell her, you know what, watch this video or do this and maybe it will help you. It was too overwhelming for her that she actually stopped the business. She couldn't do it. And I definitely understand where she was coming from. And there are a lot more people who are probably going through the same thing or the same struggles, trying to start a business or in their businesses. So that is a factor. So if I am having to go through all of this stress, technology stress, I would rather go work for someone else and get my paycheck at the end of the week or at the end of the month. And so that's one reason that I think is affecting small business startups. Now, the next reason that I'm going to be talking about is trust in big names. Yes, people these days trust well-known brands more. And I don't blame them. But are we also given opportunities for small businesses? That's not happening as often as it should. If you're just starting a business, it can be really tough for folks to or clients to choose you over a big brand name that they already know. That's a really tough one to deal with because you can start your business, you can have the best product, but who are you? They don't know you and they don't trust you. They trust the big names and so they will go with them. So I think this is something that's really affecting small business startups. The next reason is money matters. That's a very good reason. Starting a business, as we all know, can be very pricey if you've tried. From the get-go, you need cash for everything, like setting up the shop, getting supplies, and paying for bills. It's like trying to play a game without enough coins. You know that TikTok video or that reel that when a person starts a business and they're like, oh, I'm a business owner now, I'm an entrepreneur, and then you hear the ching ching, like all the bills coming out. Before you even get your first sale, you're already paying for the website. You've paid for the products. If you have a shop, you've gotten the shop, you've paid your first and last, you have to set up the shop, your shelves, all these things. They're all money. You need cash in order to get all these things set up. And it could be really hard to raise the funds for that. And so people will sometimes give up their dreams on becoming owners or business owners, and that's what is affecting business startups right now, small business startups, because there's no money right now. Inflation and all, there's no money, and so it's tough. It's really tough. Now, one thing that I'm gonna say is starting a business is not for the weak, and it's not for people who give up easily. Even when you have the money, you're able to beat the competitors. You're able to stand out and have people notice you. It is still really hard to keep on with a business after you've started. And so one thing I'm gonna let you know is sometimes you'll start and then you will get stuck or you'll fail. A lot of startups that they put money into something and then it doesn't go anywhere. I've been through a lot of this. I've had a lot of businesses that I started, they didn't go anywhere. I have products sitting in my house that I was never able to launch. I have products that I launched and they were good. One thing I'm gonna tell you is that don't give up. If you try one product and it doesn't work, try again. If you feel in your heart that business or starting a business is what you want to do, don't give up. Remember, only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Thank you for tuning in. Catch you in my next one.